what are your thoughts on Bitcoin, on crypto? I mean,
I just didn't get involved in there was a very big moment of hype where some mayors of US cities were taking part of their salary in crypto and all of that, and then there was NFTs and it's and obviously there was the whole blockchain push before that. I mean, fundamentally, what is the problem that you're trying to solve here? And I think I've always been against whether it's in smart cities or with other forms of technology, which also include AI. Let's just be wary of the kind of solutionist tendency that, we don't know quite what it's going to be used for, but it's really great and it can do loads of stuff. Quite often what people like is to do something simply and really well, and make their lives easier. And so I was always a little bit unconvinced by the total proponents of blockchain, partly because I don't have a PhD to fully understand it, and that always kind of warns me off. It also warns me off investing in some stocks and shares as well, But fundamentally, I think that we need to start with, what's the user need? What's the problem we need to solve here? And then kind of build from that.
Do you think the UK would ever adopt its own, digital currency?
I have no idea.
Do you think that'd be a good idea?
I have no idea. I literally have no idea. I mean, that would be something for the Bank of England, wouldn't it? Yeah. I mean, I suppose if I was CDO of, like in New York, they've got much more kind of proximity to their financial district than we do in London in terms of policy and things like that. So they would have, opinions on such matters. I do think that, there is it's not so much as the question of a digital currency, but I do think issues like understanding, people's digital identity is really is becoming a fundamental question. Having something that one would be able to go through various public services in life without having to go through the same forms over and over again.
Like WorldCoin, have you seen the orb that can scan your eye?
I have not seen that. No, I'd remember it if I had, though. Yeah.
It's Sam Altman, OpenAI. He invested in a company which creates a digital passport for you.
Right.
He's trying to do it before a government does, in my opinion, because a lot of people are worried that if a government has a digital, I mean, they already have passports, right? But a digital passport, similar to what we've seen in China, how they could turn off your bank account if you said something that you disagreed with the government on something.
That sounds very West Coast.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.